Dr. Adam Cosgrove.
Oh my gosh. Are you saying Adam Cosgrove's going to be on the show tonight?
No, I am not. I'm saying
He can be.
he can be. That is right. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Adam Cosgrove is going to make an appearance on the show tonight.
No, he's not. It's his birthday. He can't.
Oh my gosh. What happened?
Hey, guess what we're doing right now?
We are live.
We are going live right now.
Right. Wait, we already did it. Like 36 seconds ago.
Wait, no, you said we did it. It's not the time to do that yet.
Okay. Guess who's here?
I am.
I bet Adam Cosgrove is here too.
Guess what? If you go over to talkingbeards.com, you can watch the show now live. No. Get Chef Jeff out of here now.
It's not Chef Jeff anymore. We changed his name.
Oh,
hey, we did it! What? Did you leave? Oh, hey, it's just us tonight. Me and Adam Cosgrove. Oh, hey, I'm Adam Cosgrove. Oh, wait. Hey, Scott.
We're going to start this one off solid with Jake Jones says, I am his hero.
Yeah, shut up, Jake. What do you think about that? Yeah, shut up, Jake.
Whoa, we got Steven here.
Oh, my gosh. We have 1 million comments already rolling in.
Don Shays.
Look, I got to laugh. That means everyone loved it. They're like, oh, my gosh.
Look, Michelle Emerson. Ask her now. Ask her.
Hey, Michelle, are you in the bathtub? What? What's funny? So, yeah, never mind. This is episode number 63 of Talking Beards. We are live on a Sunday night. Hope everybody is having a fantastic quarantine and everyone is doing well. A lot of states are shutting the whole state down, including Scott Sakura. So they came and actually put a chain around Scott's house, so he can't get outside anymore. So this is his only, outlet to see anybody. So otherwise, Scott, they locked his house down. So yeah, tonight we will have JENNCITY, rock star extraordinaire, on the show tonight. And so we'll go ahead and get this started. I am Aaron D. Johnston. I'm live here on Sunday night. Go ahead.
Oh, finally. Thank you for letting me talk finally.
Shut up, Scott.
Oh, my Lord. There is not a chain around my house, just around the state. But I am Scott Sakura. You can find out more information about us and the show by going to talkingbeards.com. You can watch the show over there now if you'd like, or if you'd like to comment and be a part of the chat room here. We have unknown name appearing in the YouTube channel with the cute little puppy.
What's up, puppy YouTube?
It says, hey, yeah.
Hey.
So we are streaming live currently on our Facebook page, also on my personal page, Aaron's personal page. Let's see, our Talking Beards YouTube page, and Talking Beards 69, the Twitch
over on
page.
Twitch. Yeah, because we had one person watch us on Twitch for a minute Friday.
I know.
We're pretty much the biggest thing on Twitch right now. So
look at
everybody, we won't forget where we came from.
Thank you, Dennis. I like you better too.
Scoot.
Tom,
I don't like Scoot better.
Tom Vornderlich. He's allowed out. He's essential workforce.
All right, Tom. What do you do? Yeah. Jake Jones is off for 30 days, so that sucks. Hopefully, you're getting reimbursed or you have a good savings, so you don't, nothing bad happens to you. But hopefully you get back on your feet in 30 days or back to work. Hey, Monty. Hey. So,
Randall wants to know, what's up, guys? Ohio on lockdowns tomorrow night.
Oh, so your chain isn't installed yet, Scott?
No, mine's not
installed tomorrow.
Yeah, Scoot is the best dog. Scoot. That's not good when they scoot.
Nah, Scoot is stupid.
That gross Scoot juice that comes out of them.
Wow, Scott is sexy. Yeah.
Stop it.
I'd be quarantined with Scott is sexy. I'd be quarantined with him.
Thank you. I'd like that.
She said she's going to be in the bathtub a little later.
No.
So we do not have very much BS buttons information tonight.
We have zero, zilch, nada, none.
So no BS buttons tonight. So we will just kind of, I don't know, do this until JENNCITY shows up. So we're going to talk to the chat and BS around for about 15 minutes, and then we'll roll into our interview portion of the episode.
Yes, I'm so very excited about it.
Super excited. So apparently Scott plays the drums or something like that, or tambourines or something.
Triangle.
And he was in the, a lot of rock star bands playing the triangle. And JENNCITY was also in some rock star bands traveling around the country in a cargo ship, and they played triangles together. So that's basically their relationship in a nutshell.
It's pretty much, you nailed it, dead nuts.
Scoot the drummer. Are we gonna start calling you Scoot?
If that's what you need to, you can do that.
I like this, Scoot.
So I need to change my name on my thing.
Scoot, you need a TikTok. Jake Jones, Scoot has a TikTok.
I just posted
the Beardcaster.
I just posted a video last night.
Yeah, Jake Jones, get up on your research before you start telling us what to do. Yeah, don't you know who he is? This is producer Natalie over here. She used to sit over here, but now she's over there. We rearranged our entire bonus room during the quarantine. That's what we did. We're gonna hang more posters later, so stay tuned for that.
We have one person watching on Twitch right now.
Oh my gosh, Twitch person,
write something.
Say something, Twitch person. Oh my gosh, this is an amazing thing. Scoot Sakura.
Shut up, Jason.
Jason Schaffer, you win. You win the internet tonight.
Yes, Garrett wins. He names me Scoot. Shut up, Garrett.
Yeah, Garrett.
We're 6 feet apart, yes.
Yeah.
Actually, on the screen, we look like we're that close. Well, I don't know. Let me see. That's about right.
We're like
something like that, yeah.
Something like that.
But
yeah.
we're thousands of miles away.
I would walk 1,000 miles.
But I wouldn't walk 5,000. No.
5 million?
No.
500 miles?
I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500.
So it is 500 miles. One.
1,000 miles.
There's where I got the 1,000.
Oh.
What's going on?
Everyone's here. Shelly Clemson's here from the Clemson.
Hey.
Shelly, how are you?
Hey, Shelly.
She disappeared on me like years ago, and then
now she's back.
Now she's back. Well, she friend requested me on Facebook the other day, and so I was like, "Oh my God, Shelly!" I'm like, "I haven't seen you in forever. Hopefully, tell me you quit smoking."
Yeah, please tell me you did that. I've been pretty worried about you.
Yeah,
Aaron and Natalie. Yes, we're 6 feet apart right now. Maybe 7 feet. Maybe.
States are 6 feet apart.
Yeah, they are.
It's a stupid Jason Sparks.
Jason Sparks. What's up, Sparky? What else is going on? Scoot. Okay, man, Scoot.
So much traffic going on here. It was a drunken happy accident. It was. So what's everyone doing, I keep seeing a lot of people doing these live chats and stuff on Facebook and other places. I was actually watching Dakota Cook last night. She was talking about Heaven's Gate. Do you know anything about that?
Yeah, they wore Nike shoes and drank Kool-Aid.
And then they cut their balls off.
Really?
Yep.
I didn't know that part.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember they wore those one Nike shoes, right? That was Heaven's Gate?
Yes.
Yeah, like the basic black Nikes or whatever. They were pretty cool. I like those shoes. But yeah, that's about all I remember about Heaven's Gate. I saw that you were watching her show last night.
Yeah. So her and I talked for a little bit. So we are going to try to get her on in the near future. I think she's
I wonder if she knows North Dakota Watts.
no relation.
You don't think so? I bet they know each other.
Possibly.
I don't know. Maybe she's like South Dakota. No, maybe.
Guess who's back?
Back again?
Ethan. Look at his shirt he's wearing in that picture.
That's a stupid looking shirt.
Beard laws. It looks like it says eared laws.
Eared laws.
Never heard of it.
Look at freestyle though. Look
I
at you,
know.
Ethan. Were you at a competition when you took this, or did you just style it to take a sweet picture? Because yeah, pretty good friends with a lot of those bearding English people.
Here we go. Jake corrected me. They did not, Scott. Only a few members, but there was castration involved. That's all that matters.
Hey, watch this. This is dang it. I was gonna say this is what we do with Jake Jones's comments.
We take him away.
Yeah, exactly.
Don Shea of the Shea Butter family is here.
Sodak. Is that what y'all call South Dakota? I sure hope that all the beer competition stuff gets straightened out by July, because I'm already looking forward to going to South Dakota. I've been the last 2 years, and that is one of my favorite competitions. I don't know what it is about being up there, but being in South Dakota in summertime is amazing. I would not want to live there or be there at all during the wintertime, but South Dakota in July, freaking amazing. Everybody should go up there.
Yeah, no, and hopefully everything gets ironed out so the Holy City Beard and Mustache competition goes on.
May 23rd, Music Farm, downtown Charleston. So far, so good, but I don't know, man. The events are just getting postponed later and later. So I've been in communication with the Music Farm director or manager or whoever she is, the person that I talked to at the venue, and I don't know. She wasn't too optimistic when we talked a couple days ago. So we shall see. I will definitely let everybody know. So
yeah, same with us. The zoo just put a list of cancellations for all events going on up to a certain date. So we were still far enough away, but we're still in the early stages of planning everything and stuff. So I don't know how I feel about stuff, but
I don't know, man. I think that's kind of how everybody is right now. I think everybody's just like extremely uncertain about everything, like work and food supplies and how long is this freaking virus going to float around. I don't know. Super weird times right now, and we'll get through it. Like we said earlier, we'll definitely get through it.
He's looking forward to coming to Charleston.
Yeah, me too, bud.
Me too.
We'll see, bud. We'll definitely see. Michelle Emerson has never been to South Dakota. That's breaking news. Just so you know.
It's just in.
Is she in the Michelle? Have you made it to the bathtub yet? Everyone needs to know.
Here's a question from a Tara Hall.
Tara. I think it's Halle. I think the E is silent.
There's
hey
no
guys.
E. And
Hey
it's
guys.
invisible too.
Is it true the beards put you at higher risk for COVID-19?
Yes.
That's what the internet says, and internet don't lie.
We only report the facts here, miss.
That's it. Nothing but the facts. Tara.
Tara.
Thank you for your question. Michelle's not in the tub yet.
Not yet. Rub-a-dub-dub.
Rajiv is in the tub. Rajiv!
Write us something. Say something in Japanese for us.
Yeah, Rajiv. Say something about being in the tub in Japanese. Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Chisha Chicken Bread says that is false.
What, that Rajiv is in the...
Yeah, I think she was saying that Rajiv was a liar. Yeah, that's what she was saying. But another breaking news thing about Tisha, she has a cow in her kitchen.
I know.
Is the cow still in your kitchen, Tisha? Is this still happening? And then, like, you should have seen it. All the cows were like had their hooves up on the window, and they were all looking in. They were super mad that the one cow got the Brownie. They should have I thought they were going to name it Corona.
See, look what he wrote. He wrote Aaron is stupid in Japanese.
No, it says I'm in the bathtub.
No,
Scott is stupid. You can't even read Japanese. God, how did you make your thing do that?
He's probably got his cell phone, like he can just type.
Nuh-uh. Oh yeah.
No.
Look what Shannon said. Shannon said Scott is dumb and he's a jerk. Well, see, I can read that one.
Okay, I think it's time that we
Hold
get
on.
to the
One more. Hold
one.
on. She's in her pen. She's not in the house anymore.
Are you making
go,
veal?
Scott, go.
Are you making veal?
Not yet.
He has a Japanese keyboard. Who doesn't? I have a Casio.
Yeah. Wasn't that what it was?
Something like that.
I'm pretty smart. Okay, go, Scott, go.
Chicken breads have like 1,000 cows.
Yeah, did you know that Shannon Chicken Bread has 5,000 acres in East Texas?
Dan Jansen's here. Look at that, Jen.
What's up, Dan?
He sneezed in my beard. Dan Davis is here. He likes me too. All right, so we have our super special guest has arrived, and we are so excited. I'm like, I peed a little.
Oh my God.
This is a little bit.
Well, it's because you're old.
Shut
you
up.
Can't contain your bladder. You're wearing breaking news. Scott's wearing a diaper right now.
It's pronounced elderly.
Oh, Scott is elderly and he's wearing a Depends.
Oh,
thank you.
God. Mark Jones. Look at this. He has no cows in his kitchen, just his mother-in-law. That's not very nice.
All right, go. Come
All
on.
right.
You wanted to introduce her.
Okay,
I had the
I know,
whole
I know,
thing
I
written
know.
out, but you go.
Go for it. No, you.
No,
hey,
you
man,
go.
You go.
Live from New York City, from superstar, mega rock star, extraordinaire bands like Kittie, Suicide City, and currently in JENNCITY, lots of cities, is the one and only Scott Sikora's BFF, JENNCITY.
Hey, how are you guys doing? Hello.
Good. How are you doing?
Oh, hey.
I'm doing awesome. Doing as awesome as possible for sure. How are you guys? I've been enjoying the show. It's been super fun. The translations have been incredible.
We're pretty good with our translations and stuff like that. Like,
I noticed that.
That's what we won all of our Emmys for, was our translations.
Yeah. Incredible.
Yeah, thanks. We try. Yeah.
I'm doing well. How are you? How are you, gentlemen?
Oh, we're doing just perfectly great. I'm like I said, I'm just super excited that you're here. Like since I've been doing all of this stuff, I've been trying to figure a way to get you on the show because you are just like one of like my most special people in my life. And like, I wanted to share you, and like now is just the best time. I was saving you for the perfect moment.
And here it is.
And here we go. And here it is. I'm super proud of you, Scott. You know, when I met Scott years and years ago, he was figuring it all out and all that good stuff. I was like, what an incredible human being. And I think at the time he didn't think he was an incredible human being. So I just put the mirror in his face and said, hey, look at you. You're fucking awesome. So like, that's the deal.
And then away he went.
I want F-bomb for today.
Oh no, you can, as many as you're our special guest. So you can every other
Sunday. You can do whatever you want on Sunday.
But thank you, gentlemen, so much for having me on. This is really killer. I really appreciate it. And thank you for the kind words and the really great intro. It's a total pleasure. But yeah, I'm super excited to chat with you guys in these wild times.
You're wild.
You're wild. Both of you is wild.
So why don't you give us a little bit of your backstory on like your life and all the like crazy stuff that you've done? I mean, not crazy, but very interesting things. And you know, because you've done lots of different things. You're like one of those, and this is the biggest thing you taught me is like it's like if you work hard enough and you think hard enough and you can basically do whatever you want and make sure you're just kind of like grooving in 20 different directions at the same time, and one of those things is just going to take off. And that just seems like, you know, it's like that saying, it's all about who you know, and it really is all about who you know. And it's like that statement saying to you about like just, you know, making your thought actually come to realization, you know. That's so, but I mean, other than that, just I'm so nervous because I haven't seen you.
Stop it. Come on.
I'm nervous.
Why are you nervous?
I don't know.
I have no idea. But For those who may be watching that are like, who the heck is this chick? My name is Jenn. JENNCITY is the fun stage name that I got going for myself. I was in the band Kittie for many years. You might remember us from the Spit days. We've toured with Slipknot, done Ozfest, traveled globally around the world. We were so fortunate to have such a robust career. And the band, I'm no longer part of the band, but the band still continues to do so. About a year and a half, we released our 20-year anniversary, a reunion that you guys could stream on many different platforms. And we got together and crowdfunded a really, really dope documentary called Origins and Evolutions, pardon me. And that's it takes you through the whole history of the band. So from the very early days from Spit and the formation of the group, how the group got together, all the way till today, and at least with you with a little cliffhanger. I only say that you'll have to stream it yourself and check it all out. So that's really awesome. I also have my own project called JENNCITY. Lots of cities, as I mentioned before. But even before JENNCITY, I have a group called Suicide City. Myself and Billy Agraziade got together from Biohazard and kind of thought like, this would be pretty cool to work together one day. We actually reunited when I think it was at Trustkill's festival. It was Hellfest when it was still out in Jersey. Biohazard was playing and Kittie was actually headlining one of the days. And Billy and I caught up, he's a Brooklyn kid, to the day is long. And we're chatting. We're like, we would love to work together one day. And it was literally birthed that night. We were texting later that evening and everything just kind of snowballed into Suicide City. So you can check all of that. We put out 2 releases, one called Not My Year and the other one called Frenzy, out on the End Records. You can find that all on Spotify. All of this goodness you can find on Spotify and check it out. Even before the Kittie days, I was in a band called Spine from Washington, D.C., and I'm about to get all of that awesome music up on Spotify as well. So that'll be really cool. But there's a lot to check out. And then right now, for my own personal project, I have an album out called Out for Blood, which is kind of a concept album of sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Honestly, that's how I was living my life at the time, to be straightforward. And it really captures all of that on that album. And the second album I'm working on right now is called Lion Country. And it's a full-on concept record as well. And it's a journey that I'm taking you through. So I've been working on that right now, and especially writing a lot of music since, the past 2 weeks have just changed all of our daily routines, right? And just how things are. So I've been really focused on, okay, if this is our new normal for right now, how can I spin this? How can I be really creative? And additionally, and I feel like even more importantly, is that how can I give back to my fellow human, right? And so then I came up with the idea of releasing daily videos, nothing but positivity focused in on them, but there's a topic for each video. In fact, the one that I did today was focused on what can you control? Like, hey, stop giving yourself a hard time. Don't beat yourself up. But what can you control right now in your life that makes sense? Because listen, if you have the news on, and it's an endless source of things that you absolutely do need to know and be aware of, but there's a lot of other things going on with it that naturally can induce anxiety, trigger depression, just have you feel freaking terrible at the end of the day. But you've got to somehow be able to cut through all that noise and get through it. And I always end the videos of like, the way we're going to get through it is together. So that's a huge thing that I'm really trying to push, of just giving back to my fellow human, whether I know them or not is irrelevant. It's just people just trying to be good to people is really what I'm trying to spread out there. And that's the quick summary of things.
So basically, you really haven't done that much. That's pretty much what you just said. Like, you did like 1 or 2 things ever, and you're not doing anything right now. Got it.
Yeah, I'm just chill. I'm talking to you guys. I'm talking to you guys.
So is that going to be like part of your like bio now? You're like all that, and then like I did episode 63 of Talking Beards. Like,
hey,
that was like the peak of my career.
That's right. Yeah, I definitely would. Someone's going to put it on my Wikipedia page immediately. So that's
awesome.
only me. So boom.
We should get a Wikipedia page.
You absolutely should. There's no question about it.
Let's do it.
I went on your Twitter. You haven't twatted in a minute. So
way to go. there's some
We're
difficulty with
super
that.
good at Twitter. Like we have one.
I tweet all the time. I just don't hit the
Actually,
send button.
I think we have two, actually.
Yeah.
You probably have two. That's probably, and I probably found the one. But
That
either
was
way,
it. Yeah, it was the other one that
it was
we
the other one. That's what it was.
constantly just tweeting away.
That's what it was.
All right.
But,
So
yeah,
let's-
go for it.
let's take this back a little bit on like how you and I met. And back in the day, I used to work for a friend doing like tour managing stuff, and Jenn was part of the, I guess, what was your like official title? Like what you were like she was like the host of these events and stuff. So we would fly out to these cities, we'd meet up wherever, and then I'd organize the night, and then she'd come out, announce all the bands. And then we would just kind of like hang out and talk with all the bands and stuff, and kind of give them like our opinions of stuff, and try to give them tips and tricks on how to be successful in the music scene and stuff like that. So at the time, I don't think I was even playing anymore, but it was just really interesting to hear all the cool things that she said to bands. And like, she was very honest to them. Like if she thought there was something that they needed to change, do this. If she didn't like something about them, that's what I really loved about her. She was like a no bullshit kind of person.
Love me or not, love it or hate it. I was trying to listen. I remember being 14 years old and getting up on stage and just trying my best. And I would have loved it if someone just came up to me and said, no, try this. This is what works. And by the way, I happen to be successful at this. So yeah, you should listen to what I have to say. If someone came up to me like that when I was a young kid, holy smokes, what a different ball game it would have been.
Yeah, because you're always sorry, Jen, go ahead.
No, I was always coming from a place of really of being genuine with them and being really authentic. That's why no one was like wildly offended or anything like that. A lot of the bands that we worked with, Scott, were just very like, please tell me what we're doing, And of course, we worked with the local rock stars who knew better than everybody in the room, and that was cool. Hey, if you want to be the biggest band in your town, by all means, like knock yourselves out. But if you want to go global, and that's exactly how I would try to have bands think, is like, think beyond this town that you're in, think beyond the 3 states that are closest to you, like think globally, think about the whole United States, think global. And especially at that time, of course, we had advantage of the internet. Like you have to take advantage of it and leverage that to your advantage. So I would really tell a lot of bands about that. And then we would talk about the songwriting, or maybe there was no unification, or how would I even know their band's name if they never even said it one time they were on stage? Or like, how is this incredible band with these great songs, no one's telling me their name? It's not even like on a tiny sticker on a drum kit or anything like that. Just simple stuff to where an experienced musician be like, yeah, no doy. But if they're just starting out and they don't know exactly what they're doing, it's not a no doy. It's not trivial by any stretch of the imagination. It's just someone going in and saying, hey, maybe get a banner. Hey, get a t-shirt or 2. You can make money doing this, believe it or not. Let me tell you some tricks on how to, tips and tricks on how you can start thinking in that capacity as well. Like if you're slaving writing these really great songs and you're having an audience really resonate with it, great. There's a whole other side to this, and it's called the business. And if you are open to being thoughtful of that, you can actually, make some good taco money. So like, let's go. So I would really encourage bands to think that way. I remember telling one band that was doing really well, I said, look, don't forget you're also in the t-shirt business. And he was like, what? I was like, you're in the merchandise. Like your band is killer. The logo's great. Your vibe is good. People will love it. Where's more t-shirts? Like, where are your stickers? Where are your buttons? Where can I find you? After I leave here today, where can I find you? How are you going to tell me more about you? I want to know about you and the story. Keep telling me the story. People buy people, and people connect with things emotionally. So if I get to meet people, and if I get a chance to know more about the band's story, why they wrote these songs, what's the inspiration, guess what? I get emotionally attached. And guess what? I'm going to want to support that. not only as an artist, but that beats the roll taco money, baby. Let's go, Jason. Jason knows. Jason knows. I mean, all jokes aside, that's the real truth. I mean, I've been able to, so grateful to make super solid taco money throughout my years, but it was really hard. A lot of sacrifice went into that, but I would try to get young bands or bands just really getting off the ground, thinking like this, so they can continue to create their art. And I'm really not into the whole starving artist thing. I'm just not. I'm into like, okay, you could, yes, there are sacrifices to make, but you can have your own successes. And there's these milestones you should hit. And there's these goals that you should put in front of yourselves to knock down and hit. Like there just to get young bands really thinking like that and being excited about that and getting them excited about them getting a wider audience. Like that's what I was really doing out there when Scott and I were touring literally the entire country. Besides the hosting part, the really most important part of the gig was meeting all these great bands and just sharing additional insight with them and how they could hopefully take things to the next level. I mean, it was a complete pleasure. It was
now to apply this to, I think, to like what we do in the bearding community. I experienced the exact same thing when I talked to, like, especially, here we go, Bill Badusky. He what club is he from again, Aaron?
Carolina BAM in Greensboro, North Carolina.
So Bill tells no lies right there, man. He knows what's up.
Yeah. So we sat down, we met up a few months ago and just kind of talked about, I was kind of like explaining, I'm like, it's kind of like when you're running a club, it's like being in a band. It's like, you got to present yourself. It's like you say, pins and patches, t-shirts, it's like a whole marketing thing. How do you get people interested in it? How do you, you need to like market yourself. You need to go out there. You need to, present yourself to the community in a good way so people get interested in what you're doing and people want to be interested and want to go and support you and do things. And I've tried to, instill that in a lot of like, consultations I've done with oil companies or with different clubs on how to start up or whatever. And I'm like, you're doing basically the same thing everyone else is doing, but how are you going to do it different? How are you going to make a bigger splash? How are you going to be more flashy and interesting? You might have a better product, of course, but that better product looks exactly the same in the two bottles that, you can't tell by just looking at it. You need to do something to stand out. And, really learning a lot from what we did together doing that is really applied a lot into what I've done in this whole beard thing. It's like I've turned into this whole different entity. I mean, that I guess if I would have stuck with music a little bit longer, maybe something would have happened. But I think that it just all kind of guided to this by having a beard. And then that leads into a whole nother story of all the years that we were together and going across the country and how gravitating this thing was on my face. I mean, like we were talking earlier about how much attention that it seemed to grab like any place that we went. I mean, and this was at a time too, like the early 2010-ish area, 2011, not a lot of people had beards out there. But then all of a sudden, like, you'd see a few guys here and there. But I mean, like you were saying earlier, tell them about like the attention that, I mean, everyone was more interested in me than you. So it doesn't really matter.
Well, it was just all a very interesting time. How's that?
Yeah.
I was talking with the guys earlier, right before this, and I was saying we would, from the second we got to a club or a hotel, if we were able to get there early, which we love to do because we wanted to go to the best barbecue restaurants in the area, or we wanted to just have time to hang out and just go out and have a good time. But anytime we went to a restaurant, a hotel, finally got into the club, people would stop and to talk to us because obviously we weren't from there. But people would actually walk up to Scott and like grab his beard, like straight up. No hello, no anything like that. They would just grab his beard because they were so enamored by it. Or, sometimes they would ask you. But I remember more times of people just saying, oh my God, can I touch your beard? Oh my God. And that's awesome. I mean, there's nothing wrong with like a pretty lady coming up to you and saying, oh my God, could you touch my beard? But there was times where it's an invasion of personal space. I'm heavily tattooed, and I don't know why it's when I'm grocery shopping, but people, while I'm grocery shopping, if I have them out and blaring, they want to touch it. And it's so weird. But that would happen a lot to Scott. And I think a big reason was because he took immaculate care of it. And it was dazzling in person, right?
Dazzling.
Yeah, it was like, wow, that is world class. This is not your everyday type of beard or anything like that. You could tell when someone takes pride in something. Clearly, Scott is someone who outrageously takes pride in that. And this was right when you really started growing it out too, Scott, right? So
yeah, because that's what I said. Like the first time we met was in Portland, Oregon, and I just shaved it off like maybe 2 or 3 months before that. So it was like,
why?
Because I don't know, it was like this long. It was little.
Yeah.
Are you shaving that off?
No,
I don't understand.
You better
it
not,
was
man.
short. I'm not going to. Not unless the virus is going to get in there.
It's not going to get in there.
It might. You better go ahead and shave just in case.
Yeah, but I remember it was just tiny and little, and it was really red too.
What happened? It turned white.
I got old, dude. I'm elderly.
I remember that. Remember that time that I said you were really old and you wore a diaper?
Yeah, that was earlier.
Those were good times. I like those times.
I'm surprised I even remember that.
I know.
Oh my goodness. But no, just to further tell the story, everywhere we went, people were very enamored by his beard, and rightfully so. But I will say this, Scott, it was soft, it was conditioned. I mean, it was freaking classy, you know? So
thank you very much. You were soft and classy too.
Hey man, I'm just telling the facts today. It really was. I've seen good beards on people, and I've seen beards where I'm like, hey guy, what's going on here? You know?
Now, the last time that we were together was at the Incarceration Festival in Mansfield, Ohio. And like, I really feel like the last moment we were together, because we ended up getting split up.
Yeah.
And my phone died. But one of my highlights of that day was standing on the side of the stage watching Andrew WK with you. We had so much fun.
It was a blast.
Oh, we have so many of those like fun little moments that we get. I mean, just like, I cannot stop glowing about you. Like, I just,
he is glowing. That is for sure.
Yeah. I listen, Scott, I can't thank you enough. I'm just so grateful. I'm so grateful that I met you. You know, when I met Scott early on, I was like, God, this guy's incredible. And that's right, Dan, mother effing Jensen, baby. That's the man right there.
Yep.
And
he's the man that engineered us.
Yes, 100%. He knew that.
You have robot legs?
Yes.
Yes, 100%. 1,000%.
I freaking knew it.
He should be the next guest.
He's still only this tall.
But when I met Scott, I was like, God, this guy is friggin' incredible from A to Z, right? And I was like, I don't think he thinks he's incredible from A to Z. So I did. I was like, you know what? We're putting him through a PMA boot camp of like, hey, why aren't you smiling as much as you should? Or hey, why do you think that you can't do that?
Yes, Aaron.
What's PMA?
Sure, positive mental attitude.
Oh,
I think yeah.
You need that.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He knew that.
Yeah, right. I'm freaking awesome. I don't need any help.
But all right. So my whole point of where I was going with that was we were at this festival, Incarceration Festival. Why were you specifically there?
I was there to host the tattoo competition that was going on there. And of course, just to support my good brother, Dan Jansen out there. I'm outrageously proud of him too. Dan, if obviously you're listening, you're the man. You deserve all the success that's happening right now for sure. I was there to host the tattoo portion. Incarnation also has a tattoo angle of the whole thing, as you can imagine, to where throughout the 3 days of the festival, you can go ahead and enter into a tattoo competition. And I was one of the judges, and it was a lot of fun. We saw a lot of fantastic work from the artists that were tattooing on site. at the event. So buy your tickets now. Get your VIP tickets, incarnation.com, I think, or just look it up on Facebook here. They'll hook you up. They'll take care of you guys. It's an unbelievable 3 days of metal and rock and tattoos. And I'll be back again this year as well, hosting the tattoo competition. I'd love to see you guys there if you can make it.
I will be there just because you're going.
Just because you're going to be there, I'm going to be there.
Yeah, but I'm not such a huge fan of all the bands that are going to be at it. So it just gives me more chance to hang out with you instead of like watching bands and stuff. So
is Hanson going to be there this year?
Yes, Hanson is the headliner on the 4th day.
I'll be there.
And boom.
Yeah, make sure you show up on Monday night.
What about Nickelback?
They're playing all 3 nights.
Sweet.
I'm waiting for Dan to like pop up in here.
I'm waiting for Dan to come in and be like, "You guys are liars."
Shut up. Hey, we are fake news. We are credentialed fake news of the internet.
Creed opens the show on Friday night.
Creed opens the show on Friday night. We're damn.
How amazing is Mansfield, Ohio?
It's Mansfield, Ohio. You know.
Jenn,
have you ever driven ridden the carousel?
No.
There's a carousel there.
Oh yeah, you need to look it up next time you're in Mansfield. There's a freaking carousel there. You can ride it for $1.
Oh,
so,
well, say no more.
It's amazing.
We had actually had a beard competition at the prison the year before the incarceration. So,
cool.
So we had it inside where, inside the actual prison itself. And so Aaron had come up from South Carolina and we had spent the weekend together down there. And so we got to experience the prison with the whole beard thing. And then a year later, I got to go back and experience the whole concert thing, which it's always cool. I mean, because it's like you're running into a lot of old friends that you haven't seen, like, seeing Tim. Anyways, Tim, what's up? We have to get Tim on too at one point. And that one year Julia was there. And then just a bunch of touring guys that we got to know here and there. It was really cool to see everyone. It's like a big family reunion, but then it's just also cool too, because there's tons of guys with beers out there now.
Oh yeah.
So it's way more popular.
Right.
So Jenn.
Yes.
How are you doing?
I'm great, man. All right. You asked me that at the beginning, but no,
I know.
I'm doing awesome. Things are great. Like I was saying before, I'm just staying creative and I'm really in a cool space to be writing some new music. So I'm just so grateful for that. It's cool.
Well, you live in Brooklyn, New York, which is getting hit pretty darn hard with everything that's going on now. With COVID-19 right now, out of the 5 boroughs, we are the biggest dumbasses with the most cases. And after taking a walk today, I could kind of see why. I think a lot of people who migrate to Brooklyn, New York, because they saw it being really cool on TV or whatever the case may be. And I'm not trying to sound like a hater. I'm just telling you guys the real truth is I think people aren't taking seriously everything that everyone is asking us to do. Just if anyone is watching this, I mean, just let's take it seriously. If you don't want to do it for yourselves, do it for your family members, do it for your neighbors, do it for the people who are around you. Just stay in, go get whatever that you need, and maybe help somebody else, but just stay in and let's unfortunately not be around each other now. Let's gather in situations like this. I think this is a fabulous format too.
So everybody should be on Talking Beards is what you're saying.
I'm saying that absolutely everyone should be on Talking Beards for moving forward. And that's that.
We're going to be on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, Aaron.
We can do it.
You guys can do it. Listen, sky's the limit. Nothing's impossiple. Come on.
I know it's not.
We'll just keep the stream open and just send the email to everyone in the world. And just the first, 8 people that click it can just.
They're on.
We should start.
Let's go.
One really unique thing I keep seeing is bands that are live streaming their practices, as performances, right. Because I think that's really cool. I was watching, I don't even know what the heck band it was, but it wasn't that great, but it was an interesting concept because now I'm seeing more people, even just with acoustic guitar and stuff, just sitting around playing and people are watching for an hour. It's like they're putting on their own little concert, and that's what's really cool about Facebook, making things so easy to do, like Facebook Live and stuff like that going, and YouTube as well. Yeah. But you can just, pick up people and stuff like that. Have you thought about doing anything similar to that?
Yeah. Are you picking people up?
I'm just going to go pick people up and have that be a terrible idea. But I was thinking about doing, I want to schedule weekly lives, whether it's possibly use a format like this where it spits out to YouTube and Facebook and all that good stuff. And just do a couple songs, either acoustically. I love that. I saw that.
That was me picking people up.
Okay. Oh, I love that. So you're already doing it. You're already doing it.
I'm doing my part.
I'm picking Ewoks up.
I love it.
I'm putting them down.
No, but I'm full on going to do something like that. If you guys are just finding out who I am or haven't seen me in ages, you can follow me on Facebook, JENNCITY, JENNCITY. Find me at Jennifer J. Arroyo on my musician page. Maybe Scott and you guys don't mind throwing out my stuff at the end of the day, at the end of this, what have you. But I would like to start doing it next week, whether I'm just kicking around playing some jams. I've been getting a lot of questions and comments since I've been doing the daily positive messages on both Facebook and Instagram. On Instagram, you can find me at JENNCITY, JENNCITY. And it's encouraging me to be like, okay, let's think outside the box. Maybe I could have a music one where it's like just me jamming and possibly playing some new songs that I've been writing, which would be boom. Shannon.
Beard City.
Beard City. Come on.
You two could have like your own new band and you could be like the White Stripes when it was just two people and it could be called Beard City.
Beard City.
Boom.
If I had enough time, I was telling the guys, I really wanted to, go get a fake beard and like do the glue and like all of that.
My wife makes those, so we could definitely hook you up.
Well, then let's talk about that after this because I would love to come back on full regalia. Let's go.
His wife is an international champion, actually, of the Galaxy, right?
Yeah, so she's a Galaxy champion, British national champion, U.S. champion, and Great American champion as well in fake, realistic beards.
That is okay. Well, we need to talk more after this.
And the Soul Patch world champion as well.
Hey, let's go. But yeah, I full on plan on doing a weekly live, whether it's to talk about mental positive mindset for you to incorporate, or at least to have discussions about, because a lot of people have been reaching out and it's like, hey, how do I learn more about this, et cetera, et cetera. And it's like, if I could pass on anything good like that, that's exactly what I would love to do. And then have one where I'm just jamming and possibly you guys get to hear some sneak peeks of new songs off Line Country. So yeah, and that's awesome, Spiky. I love that. Daddy's junkie music in West Springfield. That's sick. Awesome. Man, that is so freaking cool. Right on. Thanks for tuning in.
Well, yes. So thank you very much for joining us tonight.
Man, it's totally my pleasure. It's been great to chat with you guys on here. I think you have a new show name.
Beard City. Maybe that could be just you and I just do a show. We'll do a live show called Beard City. And
that's it. I'll just leave and then y'all can start Beard City.
There you go.
Oh, come on. No way.
Fired.
No way. No, not at all. But thank you, gentlemen, for having me on. It's been really cool. And thanks for letting me talk about things I'm working on. And listen, whoever's here listening, I'm sending you all tons of love. Please be safe. Please be healthy. Take it seriously just so we can fucking get through this and get back to kicking ass all together and go back to having shows, having our beard shows, conventions, and get back to being awesome all together. Okay?
I agree.
So much love. Please stay safe. And thanks again for having me. All right?
Thank you so much for coming, Jen. We greatly appreciate it. And we shall talk to you soon.
All right. Be well. Bye, guys.
Okay, bye. We did it.
We did that. I think she did it more than we did it.
Yeah, I agree.
She's so great.
She's such a good talker.
Beard City.
Beard City. So
I gotta pick that URL up right now.
Huh?
I got to pick that URL up right now.
Yeah, go get it.
Go get it.
Shannon probably already bought it since, he's a farmer.
Yeah.
They buy URLs and sell them. So, yeah, that was entertaining.
Yes.
And she seems extremely full of life, and I like that.
She is. And I like this.
And I like you. So, now what?
Soda.
Soda pop. What should we give away tonight?
Scoot City.
Scoot City.
Shut up, Andrew. Is that my new name? That's going to be on my jacket. Scoot City.
Scoot City.
So we're going to do some trivia.
We're going
We're
to
gonna
do some
do-
trivia. I'm just trying to figure out what to give away.
Not trivium, trivia.
Yeah. So we'll just, I don't know. We'll do a bomb. How about that?
Sounds great.
Well, that is great. We will give away an Honest Amish beard balm to the first person that wins trivia tonight.
We beard this city. We beard this city on rock and roll. Beard this city.
I like
That's what
that.
we do. We should write a song.
We just did.
Oh.
That was it.
Jen can write it for us. She'd
Yeah.
do the intro for the show.
That's a good idea. We could
Sold.
do that. So, tonight, I'm going to look those answers. So, tonight we are going to go back to the Scene It music cards.
Yes.
We have overwhelmed Andrew Matson with trivia since we did 47 shows this week, and he just couldn't keep up. He had to feed his cats tonight, so he was not able to write trivia. But I'm not a writer, and Scott was too busy getting chained in. So music scene it is. We figured, with a musical guest, we would do music trivia. Makes sense. So there you go. Honest Amish beer bomb. Question number 1. Ow.
What is what Aaron says when he gets stung by a bee?
Ow.
I won.
Question number 1. One last breath, my own prison, and with arms wide open were all hits by what band?
Ding. Bon Jovi.
I saw the answer, so I read it.
Wait.
Yeah, there you go.
Whoa.
Whoa! So many fans in the house tonight.
Come on. Is Natalie going to grab it?
I'm trying.
She's trying. So
I
we're
got Megan.
yeah.
It's not showing.
There it is. We got it. So we're trying something new tonight, and our Wi-Fi is not working very well. So bear with us. So there you go. Megan, Frazier, Creed. They will actually be at the Mansfield prison opening up this summer. So
That is absolutely not true.
yeah, right. Chris Jansen said so. He was just on here. He was like, "Oh my God, I'm so excited to have Creed opening
He's
up."
trying to catch a predator right now.
Is that the same guy?
Yeah. It might be.
Huh, okay. Question number 2. What South Carolina band was named after 2 friends of the lead singer, one who looked like an owl and the other like a puffy fish? What South Carolina band was named after 2 friends of the lead singer,
Okay, now I know.
one who looked like an owl and the other like a puffy fish? There it is. That was quick.
Coming out of the YouTubes.
Coming out of the YouTubes.
So-
Dan B.
So it sounds like the
Yeah, it was-
YouTube is the way to go. If you guys want to get in faster.
Wow. Breaking news. YouTube's faster than Facebook.
Scooting the diarrhea. Real funny. Matt McLeod.
Oh, yeah. See? Now it's okay if you do it.
Ow. Embarrassed. So embarrassing.
Question number 3. What band's albums include Master of Puppets, Saint Anger, and
Worst-
Garage Days Revisited?
It's more like Saint Poop.
What band's albums include Master of Puppets, Saint Poop, and Garage Days Revisited?
Oh, Dan. No, metallic is a color, Dan. Beard Laws gets it. Do you see?
I see.
Metallic is a color. It's not a band.
Metallic. Yeah, that's
It's a,
good job, Dan.
Yeah, way to go, Dan.
Yeah, way to go, Dan.
Way to go, Dan.
Question number 4.
4.
Giving it to Dan?
No, beard laws. We were making fun of Dan for misspelling Metallica.
Oh, Beard Laws doesn't show it on here.
Question number 4. What shock rocker and his band use stage names that combine the names of sex goddesses and serial killers?
Do you realize that this is like the 3rd or 4th time we've used that question?
I don't know what to tell you. It's the same box of questions. I look at the answers and then I ask the question.
Because you can read it. That's why.
Get off me.
I'm not even on you. I don't even know you.
Yeah, right.
Dan B.
Yes. Dan B. Question number 5.
5. Sanko.
What was the first song ever played on MTV?
Yeah, that's a repeat question too.
I know. I'm aware.
I think you pulled from the wrong end.
I've already gone through them all. I don't know what to tell you. I can shuffle them.
It's all right. We got new people in here.
Yeah, there's new people. Just because we remember the questions doesn't know that Bill Badusky remembers the questions.
Ooh. We'll give it to Dan B if he was close.
No, you have to be correct.
You have to be correct.
Oh, then it goes to Beard Laws then.
Yeah, Beard Laws was right. Dan B was wrong again. He may be a school teacher, but he doesn't know how to spell.
Wah, 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 wah.
Question number 6.
Seesaw. Yes, you are old, Bill.
Yeah. What is the official name of the Beatles' White Album? What is the official title of the Beatles' White Album?
I don't even know this.
Wow.
I don't know anything about the Beatles.
Mm,
Sup, Scott?
yeah.
What? Why?
Because you don't know.
Why would I know?
'Cause you don't know anything about the Beatles.
Yeah. Yeah, Scott.
I can't answer. I can't click the thing on here because I don't know what the answer is.
Okay. I'll get it then.
Oh, it's this one.
Yeah, that's it so far. There it is. Michelle Emerson. The Beatles is the name of the album. One day it will pop up. The Beatles. We're doing it.
He loves you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 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 Oh, yeah, yeah. That's how it goes, right?
We're so freaking good.
I like the Beatles.
A lot. Question number 7.
This is
Back
my
on
favorite.
track, Scott. God. I was trying to tell you. Get on track.
Trying to get
Oh,
question number 7.
Number 7. That's what I was telling you now. That's number 7. What did Casey and the Sunshine Band want you to shake, according to their title of their 1976 chart topper?
What is the Polaroid picture? Shake it.
You know it actually makes the colors run, Scott.
Shake. Then why do they make you shake it?
No one does. Polaroid came out and said, stop shaking the freaking pictures.
He said, do not shake.
Do not shake it.
Then why did we always shake them?
I don't know.
You know what it is? Shake and bake.
Shake and bake.
They spell it with a Y or an
Oh, I'm not even paying attention.
Why?
Okay.
Good job, Matt McLeod. Natalie D. Johnston, what is the score?
Megan has 1. Dan B has 2. Beard Boss has 3. Michelle Anderson has 1.
So it's looking like a Dan B and a Beard Laws right now at 3 and 2. Beard Laws with 3. Dan B with
Beard
2.
Boss, Matt.
Yeah. Matt McLeod.
I'm shaking my booty.
Number 8.
Question number 8. Ooh, I got pee.
$8.
Speaking of $1.08, gas was $1.69 today.
69.
Yeah, but that's crazy. Like gas is super low right now.
It is selling, if I remember correctly, what I heard the other day, under $19 a barrel.
Yeah, and apparently that's really, really bad for the oil business in Texas right now. It was booming.
Where?
Teja,
Yeah. They're speculating gas getting under $1.
dude, like that sucks for those people, but that is awesome for us.
Yes, Randall, we can see you.
Hey, Randall. Hey.
Hey, Randall, there you are. I can see you right now.
I can see this, Randall. This was the good. Oh, wait. Where did it go? This one. This was my favorite comment that Randall did.
I know. I
Yeah.
can't see Randall there. He wrote in invisible ink.
He did. Oh, here's a good one. Yeah. Question number 9.
8.
Question number 8. What group released albums entitled The Queen is Dead, Strange Ways, Here We Come, and Louder Than Bombs in the 1980s? What group released albums entitled The Queen is Dead, Strange Ways, Here We Come, and Louder Than Bombs in 1980s? Bill Badusky, come on, where you at? Oh my gosh, you got beat.
Almost.
Almost.
The proper.
Yeah, you gotta spell it right. Got to spell it right. Beard Laws. That was I read that specifically for you, Bill. Like that is why I picked that out.
And he wrote Sex Pistols.
I know, didn't get it wrong. Wrong Smiths. Yeah.
The Seha Pistols.
Let's see. Question number 9. Who sings All My Rowdy Friends at the opening of ABC's Monday Night Football? Well, this is an old question. Who sings All My Rowdy Friends formally
And
at
we'll
the opening of ABC's Monday Night Football?
we'll accept Kenny Rogers.
Yeah, but that would be definitely wrong.
We
Rest
will
in peace, Kenny Rogers. How crazy was that? Hank Williams Jr., Dan B.
Yeah, didn't I reference Kenny Roger on episode 1 of the Beardcaster as someone that I wanted to interview?
I don't remember.
Hmm.
Episode 1. I will go back and listen to episode 1 of the Beardcaster. After this episode, speaking of episode number 1s, everybody should go on YouTube and search for Talking Beards. So you're going to have to go to the Beards and Review page and watch episode 1 of Talking Beards. That thing is awesome.
We should do like a watch party.
Dude, for real. Like, for real. We need to do that one.
And we'll
night.
have Chris come on with us.
Oh my gosh, dude. It is. We've come a long way. Question number 10. Question number 10.
Wait. Think what we just- okay, you got that one.
What band sings Runaway, Bad Medicine, and You Give Love a Bad Name?
That is right, Natalie. That is right.
Hey, Scott, Boogie Nights is on TV.
I've never seen it.
Boogie Nights is on TV.
You've never seen it?
No.
Director's commentary of episode 1. You know, we should. I like this.
That's what I said. I just said it.
Bon Jovi.
So I was going to say Michelle Emberson better have gotten that one.
She got it.
She did it.
All right. Well, that's it. That's it for trivia. Good job, Matt. I probably have your address, so I will get you your bomb out. We will be doing a post office run possibly tomorrow. So you are in luck, my friend. So yeah. I think that's it. Congratulations, Matt. And thank you, Music Seen It, for writing such fantastic trivia that we've never heard before.
We need to. I bet you we can go online and buy
We
it. We should. We just so we have it.
Nope. I like this one.
Speaking of runs, hi Scooty. That's not that's not funny.
It is pretty funny. Oh,
Your face is pretty funny.
That's
Uh-oh.
it.
Yeah, it's 9:00. Time for walkers. Everyone.
Oh, Walker Texas Ranger is on. All right. Well,
Walker
that was it.
Teja Ranger.
3 in the books. So yeah, I am Aaron D. Johnston. You can find me on all social media platforms at Aaron D. Johnston on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Talking Beards on TikTok. Still haven't made a video in like a month, but maybe I'll make one. I don't know. That's about it. So thank you for everyone tuning in on a Sunday night. And like we discussed Tuesday, we will have Rutledge Wood on. So at our regularly scheduled time and place on Tuesday at 8:00 Eastern. So that's it. Thank you very much. And Scott.
And everyone, just to remind you too, because like we said, it's kind of dead over there right now, but the BS Button Beer bulletin board, we need you guys to go over and get some stuff up there. Unfortunately, there's really not anything going on. So I was
Make something up.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go. Make something up.
That's what we do.
Yeah. Post a picture or something, just post some funny shit on there so we can get a laugh.
Pictures of Shannon Chicken Bread's face. That'll be funny.
Yeah. We should have a print out like Tyler Hill did with that little face that he did the other day and draw we could put that. Chicken Bread's face up there and be like, draw your favorite mustache on Chicken Bread.
I like this. We can make
we can make a calendar, a 12-month calendar. We pick 12 winners, 12 different mustache styles on Chicken Bread.
Hey, this could happen. Tyler Hill just now logged in. Wow, where the heck have you been, Tyler Hill? Good Lord. A little late now. All right, well, anything else, Scott?
Yeah, make sure you guys go over and check us out on talkingbeards.com. There you can get hooked up to all the different places we are. Subscribe to the podcast, the Talking Beards, the podcast. We put 2 new episodes out the past 2 days. This one will probably go out Tuesday morning. And yeah, so do that. And that's about it. Thank you, Jenn, for JENNCITY for coming on tonight. JENNCITY.com. We'll put some more links up and stuff, but thank you so much for coming and joining us. I know it wasn't a regular beard show tonight, but in these times, we're going to just start bringing on some other interesting people into the mix and have conversations with them about, it could be about beards, but mostly about, how they're staying positive in these times and, and just trying to help everyone through it. So we appreciate everyone that's been on the show. We appreciate everyone that's in the chat room. And remember what Jenn said, just be smart, stay safe. Don't do stupid things. Don't be stupid people that are going out. And
be 6 feet away from each other at all times. Wash your hands.
Yep. So
there you go.
But with that, we're just going to leave it go. And we shall see you all on Tuesday.
Yep. See you this Tuesday. Still a T.
That's this week.
That is. See you this week. And please share this episode.
Yeah.
Okay.
Share it.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.